Alrighty, we're going to do a video with Biscuit. And he already knows how to do this, pretty good. But this is more for people if you've just gotten a puppy and you want to teach recall, which is coming to you when you call it. And this is a fun little drill I do with the dogs, especially if they have a high food drive, then it works fantastic. So I'll just kind of show you what I mean. Basically, I'm just going to go back and forth here. I'm going to call him to me. I'm going to tell him to come. When he gets close, I'm going to kind of toss the food back on the floor behind me. So that gives me time to escape him and then keep going back and forth like that. I'll show you what I mean. Come. 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 Place. Come. So you see, also, like when you're teaching a dog to come when called, the biggest mistake people make is they only call their dog when the fun's over. Meaning, we're going inside, time to stop playing, fun's over, come here, it's done. So you don't want to do that. You want to come. Good boy. You want to make it a constant game, so when you call your dog, he's not like automatically thinking, damn it, we've got to go inside and fun's over. So you want to make this part of the game and make it fun for him. And you don't want to just always give it when you call your dog, you don't always want it to be just a negative association. Come on. Good boy, place. Come. Good boy. Good boy. Come. Sit. Down. Place. Come. Yes, good boy. So we went through that whole little drill with him right there, and the only time he got the reward or the food was when I told him to come. So I want that to be his strongest, most reliable thing. The most reliable command for every dog should be coming when called. Good boy. Good boy. Place. Yes. Come. Good boy. Good boy. Come. Good. Come. Yes. Come. Oh, come. Good. So you see, when he comes to me, I'm not grabbing the dog. I'm not like, grabbing his collar or anything. It's just part of the game. So you want to create that strong habit of when you say come, come. Good boy. Come. Good. So as long as he comes within arm's reach of me, and he's not like trying to back up because he can tell, how far away I can reach. When dogs do that, they know how far you can reach before you can grab them. So they stay within that little radius. So when I want him to pass right by me. Place. Place. Good. Stay. No. Stay. basically when he's running by, his head's brushing my fingertips. Place. Good. Sit. Got a nice sit with him now too. Stay. Oh, very good. He's going into his downs. Come. Yes. Place. Yes. Come. So there's a pretty good little demonstration. Biscuit did awesome. Good boy. He got a bath a little while ago, so he's nice and soft and fluffy. It's not all muddy from playing in the pond. But, you know, I think that's a big reason why so many people struggle with, when they call their dog, it doesn't come to them. Because the dog thinks if he's calling me, if my owner's calling me, the fun's over. So you don't want your dog thinking that. You don't want your dog thinking, you don't want a negative association with it. Biscuit, come here. Good boy. See, so when I call him right now, all he's thinking about is, it's fun. And that's what you want him to think about, you know. Then there's also the other half of it where I use a remote collar when something is so distracting to them that it's more, say them chasing another dog is more rewarding than what your voice is. That makes sense. So me calling the dog, you can't be down here in excitement level and their excitement level's up here when they're chasing another dog and you're just saying come, because they're just gonna block you out unless you practice this over and over and over again. So that's why I also use the remote training collars for situations like that when I mean it, like, you know, I'm meaning it this time. I need you to come now. We're not playing around kind of thing. But for 90% of the time when you're at home, out in your yard, and you just want your dog to come, this is a great little drill to do. Come. Good boy. And then you can kind of start tapering off the treats. Come. Good. So there I rewarded him after he healed next to me for a little bit. So you can kind of play around with when you're going to treat him. Sit. Down. Come. Good. And you start just, you know, building up, making the whole, instead of just come, treat, then it's, you know, come, heel, sit, down, and then treat. So you just start stringing a bunch of commands together, and that's kind of how you start weaning them off the food eventually. Sit. Good. Place. Good. Yep. Good. Good. Place. Sit. Look at that nice sit. Oh, we're not doing the lazy sits now. All right, this is about a 9-minute video. Here's a look at Biscuit, little cutie. We'll see you on the next one. Toodles.